Ladies and gentlemen, lovers of country music, believers in the power of a voice to carry stories across the miles. Today, I bring you not just news, but a story of vulnerability, resilience, and a return to the stage. It was a midsummer night in Atlantic City. The lights were low, the crowd was high, and the stage belonged to Darius Rucker, a man whose voice has serenaded generations, from the golden days of Hootie and the Blowfish to his soulful country journey that has carved a path all its own. The venue was alive. The audience sang back every lyric. People had traveled far and wide just to hear that voice. The voice that feels like warm whiskey. Like old vinyl. Like South Carolina roots and Nashville dreams rolled into one. And then, it stopped. Not the band. Not the music. Not the power. The man, Darius Rucker, standing at the mic, stepped back. The crowd, still cheering, didn't yet know what was coming. He spoke not with grandeur, but with pain. "Y'all, I can't sing anymore," he told the stunned room. "I physically can't sing." And in that moment, something shifted. This was not a superstar. Not a Grammy winner. Not a country icon. This was a man, honest, vulnerable, and facing the unimaginable, being silenced in the very space that had always set him free. No drama. No tantrum. Just raw truth. "This has never happened," he said. Indeed, it hadn't. For a man who has poured his soul into lyrics, chords, and choruses for decades, losing his voice, if even for one night, was a heartbreak only an artist could understand. But he didn't run. He didn't hide. He stood before his fans and laid bare the truth. And the crowd, they didn't boo. They didn't leave angry. They stood in reverent silence. Because they knew, this wasn't weakness. This was real life unfolding before them. But here's where the story takes its turn. Not into tragedy, but triumph. Because today, Darius Rucker is back. Rested, recovered, and ready to sing once again. There is no further interruption in his touring schedule, said his publicist, Ebby McFarland. Simple words. Powerful meaning. It means the stage will once again welcome the man who's made it home for decades. It means the guitar will ring true once more beneath his voice. It means the fans, those who stood with him in silence, will soon stand again, this time in celebration. It means that even when the song pauses, the music never really stops. Let us not underestimate what it takes for a performer to stop mid-show. Let us not dismiss how hard it is to tell a room full of adoring fans, "I can't." Because that moment takes more courage than most standing ovations. And that's what makes Darius Rucker who he is. A man not driven by ego, but by connection. A man who doesn't fake it till he makes it, but feels it until he can give it. And now, the rest has done its work. The vocal cords that once cried for help are ready to cry melodies once again. The tour rolls on. The music rolls on. And so does the journey of one of country music's most beloved voices. He could have canceled everything. He could have retreated into the shadows. But instead, he listened, to his body, to his doctors, to his heart, and now he listens to the roar of the crowd calling him back. The show, my friends, will go on. This is not just a comeback. It is a reaffirmation of why we show up in the first place. Not just to be entertained, but to witness the power of the human spirit wrapped in song. To see a man fall quiet for a moment, then rise and sing louder than ever before. The next time Darius Rucker steps onto that stage, it won't just be with notes and lyrics. It will be with gratitude. With fire. With renewed strength. And we will hear it, not just in the sound, but in the soul behind it. For those who stood in that Atlantic City crowd on July 12th, you witnessed a chapter no one could have predicted. But the next chapter, that one's for all of us. Let the guitars be tuned. Let the spotlight return. Let the voice of Darius Rucker rise again like the dawn after a stormy night. He's back, and he's ready to sing.